Hi, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your April 16th to the 30th, 2024 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, all the good things that the YouTube algorithm likes. So, thank you so very much for doing so. So, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Fantastic. So we are crowned here by the Fool. This is going to be a time where we start to take that leap of faith in ourselves, where we start to say, yeah, I can, instead of, oh no, I shouldn't, or oh no, I can't, or that's a terrible idea. We're going to start to also listen to our inner passion, our inner fire, our insight, our wisdom, our sense of like there's something more. And we can really get consumed. So do be mindful about this. We can get consumed by the idea that there's something more. So just be aware of this during this time. It moves us to the Page of Swords. This is air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If you have air sign energy in your chart, if you have air sign energy in your life, this comes through very powerfully. Your inner child is going to be teaching you a lesson during this time, not in an ominous way, but in a way of like, I need to start listening to my voice. I need to start listening to myself. You're going to be connected with spirit quite powerfully, and you're going to be seeing that you're getting a lot of messages, that a lot of connection is coming forward during this time. Listen to your inner self, listen to your inner child, because this is going to be a time where you're connecting with a passion and a fire that you've had, but that you've forgotten about. It moves us then to the Page of Swords. Again, very, very strong air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now, this is being the hero of your story. This is going to be a time, Aries, where you are slaying your dragons, you're moving yourself forward, you're saying, this is what I want, this is what I need, this is where I need to be for me, this is what I desire from me. And you start changing the direction that you were heading in, you start embracing what you want from your world more. This can also be a time where you have very strong-willed people around you, so do be aware of that inspire you, that move you forward. With the Four of Swords reversed, you're not going to be resting. So you might have very fitful night sleep. So do be mindful about that. You can also sleep very tense. Like I'm just seeing like even like your hands and fists or your wrists kind of like curled in on themselves. You're going to have this tenseness to you. So be mindful of this because when you sleep, you even have your armor on. And this is going to be a time where spirit is saying to you, why? What is it that you're ready to fight? And why is it that you're ready to fight it? It brings us to the Seven of Cups. We're reconnecting with our dreams. We're reconnecting with what we wish to have. And the Ace of Pentacles reverse is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing us the gift of wealth, prosperity, success, bounty, abundance, money or what we value as much as money coming into play, but it's on pause. And so we can be really frustrated. Things are supposed to be moving financially in a more positive direction, but why is it taking so long? So we can have that frustration coming in here as well. So do be aware of this during this time. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Now, if you're interested in entering to receive a free reading, put a rain cloud in the comment box below. A person will be chosen at random and announced on Sunday. So hit the bell notification so you can see when the announcement of the winner comes up in the separate video. So let's see what the tarot has to say or what Spirit has to say. This is relax reversed. And we get that. We get that from the Four of Swords reverse. We're having a hard time relaxing. We're having a hard time embracing our favorite things, unwinding, letting go, letting ourselves move forward, letting ourselves be calm and connect. So this is going to be a time where we can feel wound up. Now, with all the Aries energy that is in April, right? We're coming out of Aries time period on the 20th of April. There we go. On the 20th of April, we're coming out of Aries time period. We're going into Taurus time period. But there's such strong Aries energy in the eclipse, in the new moon, in, in the devil comet that has, that is in our solar system from April to June. All of this is so strong, is so potent that, of course, it's going to be difficult for us to relax. Of course, it's going to be a more complex time. because it's a very us time. We can succeed. We're going to be so good at being the warrior. We're going to be so good at, slaying the dragons and moving things forward and going after and achieving and doing. But are we going to be good at slowing down, at disconnecting, on letting go? No, not really. It moves us to our spirit message, our chakra message. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is angels and masters. This is our soul star chakra, located 6 inches above our crown. And this is our angels being right there with us. This is our spirit guides being right there with us. We are cradled in our angels' wings. And this is us being connected to them. And this is such a powerful time because we are guided forward in love and in healing. So we're seeing ourselves in such a different way. We're going to be connecting with ourselves in such a different way. If we let ourselves kind of calm and connect, we will be surprised at what unfolds of how we move forward. Our energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. This is the 7 of Swords. Lies are going to be coming up during this time. Lies, deceits, things that we've been lying to ourselves about, lies that other people have been telling. This is going to be a time where we have to be mindful of lies, and we're going to want to live as truthfully, as openly, as honestly as possible. So just be aware of this. We're really going to have no time for other people's nonsense. When the Fool comes in, the story of this card, because all the cards are based off of Welsh mythology, and you would think I know Piraeus? I don't know. I don't know how to say his name. But he was the knight. He becomes a knight in King Arthur's court. But he was never supposed to be a knight. His mother hid him from even knowing that knights existed because she had 7 sons before him. Her husband was a knight, and they all lost their lives in service to the king. And so she said, the son I'm going to keep safe. And so she even made it a law that no knights could come on her land. Because, again, this son she was going to keep safe. But knights wandered onto her land while her son was playing out in the woods as he did, and he saw them, and instantaneously he knew, that's what I want to be. Instantaneously. He said, what are you? And they said, we're knights to King Arthur. And he was like, well, what is that? And they thought that he was mocking them, but he wasn't. And as soon as he gave them directions on how to get out of the forest, he went back home. And he packed up a bag, and he told his mother that he was leaving, that he was going to go be a knight, and she begged him not to. And he said, no, I just saw my destiny. And so here, we are crowned by an energy that is, this is our destiny. That is, we see our destiny, and we know that we're called to it. We know that we're pulled to it. We might not know exactly how, right? We can have limited vocabulary as to how we're supposed to embrace this dream, this destiny, this power, this fervor that's leading us forward. And yet we're going to be going after it during this time. The Page of Swords is telling us, connect with your inner child. Connect with your voice. Because along the way, okay, your inner child voice, the voice of what you wanted to do, got drowned out by people, by ourselves, by, oh, this is what success is, that's what success is, by just life in general. And now we're connecting with that voice again here, Aries. And we're going to be slaying the dragons, slaying the doubts, slaying the fears, and seeing ourselves move forward in a way that we didn't think we could. We thought, oh no, this just isn't for me. And yet we're going to find during this time, oh, it is. I'm reclaiming myself. I'm finding myself again. I'm moving myself forward. But we need to rest. Because this is going to be a time where, the saying, burn the candle at both ends. That's what we're going to do. We're going to want to burn the candle at both ends. We're going to want to push and push and push. And that's not going to be good for us. There's also a part of ourselves that needs to awaken that we're just not connecting with. We don't see that spirit is guarding us. And we have the white dog here. We have the white horse here. We have the white horse here. We have the white dog here and the white horse. So white animals in Welsh mythology were from spirit. So we're going to see that spirit is moving forward with us, is guiding us. And with the 7 of Cups, we have our dreams coming forward. We put our dreams on a nice shelf and said, oh, one day I'll look at you. One day I'll see you. And this is going to be a time where we need to see our dreams. We need to see ourselves. There's a prosperity here. We're moving to a new chapter. but it's not quite yet. We're not quite there yet. Now, this can be frustrating to us, most definitely. So do be kind to yourself with that knowledge. But we're moving towards a prosperity, towards a sense of bounty, of abundance, of a job well done. Now, this is either money or what we value as much as money coming forward. And we're seeing ourselves in a whole new light and in a whole new way. And we're going to be opening up the door in a way that we didn't imagine that we could. But it's on pause because this is reversed. And we don't have a court card taking the pentacle yet. So just be aware of this. Just be aware that we're going to be frustrated. It's like, I'm supposed to be further along. It's like, yeah, you are. Okay, fine, that's fair. But stop beating yourself up because you're right where you need to be. Because your soul is going to accelerate. Things are going to start speeding up in a way that you hadn't imagined they could. Our subconscious spirit message is devoted reversed. We are questioning what we are devoted to. We are questioning what we're giving our energy to. So be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself during this time because so much is up in the air. We feel like, oh my gosh, am I making the right decisions? Have I made the right decisions? Did I absolutely screw things up? Am I moving forward in the right direction? We are questioning what we are devoted to. And yet we are finding our devotion again. The questioning is good. The questioning, the searching, the seeking, that's good. We're going to think it's bad. We should never waver from our course. But we are going to find our course again, to find ourselves again. It moves us to our subconscious chakra energy, which is communication. And this is the throat chakra. We need to communicate with ourselves. We need to communicate what we want and what we desire and where we want to be. We're picking up so much information from so many different places and sources that it can be kind of information overload. So just be mindful about that as well. People will be like, oh, I didn't say that. Or how did you know that during this time? Because we're just picking up so much that people don't even have to say. So just be aware. It can be a bit intense. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of with the 9 of Pentacles is be mindful to not live in the past, to not live in the future, but to be right in the present, right here, right now. That is going to be a tricky thing for us. Our subconscious tarot message is the 9 of Wands reverse. We are so tired of endless battles. We are so tired of endless opinions, of feeling like we always have to be on guard. The repeat of the number 9 is also subconsciously, we are grappling with the fact that we are human. So showing ourselves grace with that knowledge, it can sound funny. Well, what else would I be? I'm human. But that comes with a whole myriad of fears and lessons and life that comes with it. So here, it's time to stop listening to everybody else. And it's really time to start embracing the quiet, not having things playing in our ears, embracing the quiet and connecting with our soul. And that is going to be one of the trickiest things that we can do during this time and one of the most beneficial. All right, Aries. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. And please note that this meditation and healing will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Aries. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.